Chicken Man.
News 5 is honored to win the Emmy for News Excellence. News 5 at 6 is sponsored by Mr. Hero's brand new Roman Burger BTE, the best taste ever. News 5 begins now with breaking news.
Tropical storm Harvey continuing to cause catastrophic flooding in southeastern Texas at this hour.
First responders in the Houston area answering thousands of desperate calls for help after the powerful storm left behind floodwaters that rose high enough to begin filling second-story homes.
Unbelievable. Right now, mandatory evacuation orders have been issued to some of the region's hardest-hit communities.
And officials are urging stranded families to seek refuge on rooftops. Hello, everybody. I'm Tracy Carlos.
And thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mike Brookbank. We are watching minute by minute, and the situation in Texas, scarily, is getting increasingly serious.
Emergency flash flooding, open sinkholes, tornadoes, and record rain. We have seen some of those pictures coming out of Houston, and they are just heartbreaking. ABC's Lana Zach joining us now from Houston tonight, where she has been covering this story since the very beginning. She joins us now with the very latest. Good evening. The situation here in Houston continues to be very serious. By ABC's latest confirmations, 3 people are dead, and there are still thousands more waiting to be rescued. The White House confirms that the president will be here to visit the affected region on Tuesday, and by all estimates, it will still be raining then. Houston is trying to stay afloat amid nearly 500 billion gallons of water. Sinkholes opening up, tornadoes touching down. This lake was once a runway at Houston's Hobby Airport. Already there have been thousands of requests for rescue.
Mark your roof to be seen from the air, wave sheets, towels, or anything to get our attention.
The National Weather Service tweeting, "This event is unprecedented and all impacts are unknown and beyond anything experienced. Follow orders from officials to ensure safety." Overnight, we saw the drainage systems overrun, spouting like fountains. And I want to show you this. Look at the water just rushing out of this manhole cover. The systems that were designed to remove all of this excess rain now completely oversaturated. And we are talking about 4 or 5 days of continuous rain. Today, 911 call centers are completely inundated. At this assisted living facility, these seniors needed to be airlifted from floodwaters up to their waists. Major highways like the 610 loop completely impassable. Across the state, neighbors helping neighbors. Simon Mumford said there was no sign of rescue workers, so he used boogie boards, rafts, and a kayak to pull others to safety.
We had about, last count, 11 people, 6 dogs, 2 cats. So it's been kind of a Noah's Ark for the last 7 or 8 hours.
Many making the best of a bad situation, even fishing in the living room. And I spoke with one evacuee named Luis who showed up here just a little bit ago without any shoes, without any pants. She said that she had been rescued by boat and then left on the highway and high ground for hours, didn't know where to go, and was concerned about it getting dark. Seriously, a concern for her as rescue workers are just trying to get people at this point to higher ground. Reporting live from Houston, Lana Zach, ABC News. Back.
Alana, thank you. And here's another look at the trail of destruction left behind by Harvey. Powerful and deadly winds tore apart homes and buildings in the coastal city of Rockport, Texas, where city officials there report that there was no functioning infrastructure. Some residents were stuck inside waiting for help. Right now, communication is limited in the area, and there is no running water. And meteorologists call the impact the worst than the worst case scenario. Let's continue our team coverage now with meteorologist Jennings Webb. And Jennings, any relief in sight for Texas?
Man, I wish I could say this is going to get better, but our latest models are out right now, and it looks like southeastern portions of Texas going to continue to see the spin and the rotation of this rainfall. It will be continuous and pretty steady. Now, at this current track, you can see it makes its way southeast tonight into the overnight hours. What's going to happen here, it's going to try to go back out to sea. It gains some force, and by Monday evening into your Tuesday, heads backtrack towards Houston. So it's going to get some moisture and continue to flow into portions of Louisiana right now. The only good news that I have is there is a little bit of drier air well to the west. Right now, the drier air is very reduced here. It's not going to knock out this storm. It will give them a little bit of relief as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon. Now, we did have a tornado warning for Harris County, has now just expired, but the flash flood warnings are in place across the area. Even right now, a tornado watch just south of Lake Charles. The flash flooding in effect until Tuesday afternoon. I do think the National Weather Service will continue that all the way into potentially Thursday and Friday. Also, a little bit of good news. The winds are velocity right now. It's only about 20 to 25 miles per hour, but that area of low pressure will continue to spin here and cause copious amounts of rainfall. You can see from the track right now, we are expecting another foot of rain for the Houston area.
All right, this just in. Akron Police Chief James Nice has resigned. Today, Mayor Dan Horrigan asked for and received the resignation letter from the chief. This breaking news coming just a few days after a teen shot and killed himself in the back of an Akron police car during an investigation. Tomorrow, the mayor is going to hold a press conference to give us more information on the change at the top at the Akron Police Department.
Developing tonight, Cleveland police investigating a dead body found near a West Side bar. Police told us someone found the body on Bosworth Road at the neighborhood tavern. The victim was found under the stairs. Right now, details are limited, but we do have calls to get more information. No word on how this person may have died.
Right now, police are looking for the man who robbed a Cleveland cameraman. The victim said the robber actually threatened to kill him.
News 5's Paul Kiska joins us live from the Tech Center with more on this story. And Paul, this photographer is speaking out tonight.
He is, and he wants people to know where he got robbed because he said it's a popular place to take pictures. Brian Colin just finished shooting pictures of the Cleveland mayoral debate at the City Club downtown. That debate included a discussion on violence in Cleveland. After that debate, Colin would become the victim of a robbery. When he finished taking pictures, he headed to another camera shoot, and that's when he got robbed. He was setting up to shoot engagement photos at the Cultural Gardens on Parkgate near East Boulevard, across from Stonebrook School. He said a man walked up to him and said if he didn't give him both of his cameras, he would shoot him. Tonight, he has a warning for other photographers.
I have a big concern for fellow photographers because a lot of us go down to those gardens, and it's a beautiful place to photograph. I never would imagine this would have happened to me there, but my message to other photographers is don't go there alone. Make sure, if you are alone, don't take out your equipment until somebody else is there with you. And also always watch around your surroundings because you never know what's going to happen because you're carrying expensive gear.
The robbery happened Friday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Paul Kiska, News 5.
Okay, Paul, thank you. A brazen bank robbery Saturday morning at Shaker Square. The two men are considered armed, dangerous, and they're on the run right now. The FBI is turning to the public for help tracking down the robbers, and they're offering a reward for your help. The FBI says the duo robbed the U.S. Bank around 11 Saturday morning at gunpoint. Take a look at these surveillance pictures now. Both suspects were wearing dark-colored hooded sweatshirts with bandanas covering their faces. The suspects threatened to kill the tellers. Witnesses told police the third man was the getaway driver. The FBI believes that the men could be responsible for other bank robberies.
Still ahead at 6, we've been hearing a lot about a nation divided. Today, Clevelanders taking steps to bring us all closer together. We're going to take a look at how they're trying to mend broken fences.
Heartache in Houston. The video and pictures coming out of the Lone Star State are hard to comprehend. We are tracking the impact of this historic storm that's still packing plenty of punch.
The fallout from Tropical Storm Harvey far-reaching. How it will impact us right here in Northeast Ohio. You're watching News 5 at 6.
Get the hottest deals of summer
on over 1,000 new and used cars at Serpentini Chevrolet. Low lease payments or up to $12,000 off a new Chevy truck. This summer, shop where the savings never stop.
Serpentini Chevrolet in Talmadge, Orville, and Strongsville.
4 seconds on the clock. Down by 1. Championship on the line. Aaron, the sharpshooter Shanahan, fakes left. She's outside of the key. She shoots. She scores.
Yes, Aaron, it is a great time to score a deal. We need to make room for the 2018 models.
Relive the thrill of beating the clock. The Volkswagen Model Year-End event. During the Volkswagen Model Year End event, you can lease a 2017 Jetta S for just $109 a month plus an additional $500 August bonus.
This is my home. I was born and raised here, right down the street in Central. Went to school, then to the Army, got married, got my education here too. My whole life is centered here. Together we've seen Cleveland through tough times into better times. And what happens to you happens to my family. So it's personal to me. I'm proud to be your mayor, but I'm more proud to be able to do this side by side with you.
Get the hottest deals of summer
on over 1,000 new and used cars at Serpentini Chevrolet. Low lease payments or up to $8,000 off on a new Chevy Malibu. This summer, shop where the savings never stop.
Serpentini Chevrolet in Talmadge, Orville, and Strongsville.
Happening right now, hundreds of people are coming together at the Cleveland Cultural Gardens on the city's east side. They're celebrating One World Day event.
Yeah, a local group aims to spread love and peace during a difficult time here in our nation. News 5's Meg Shaw got a glimpse at the newest garden and has more on the educational festival.
During a time where our nation is divided, today, Cleveland came together as one.
Everybody's in a great mood and just sharing their cultures. It's a great place.
At the annual One World Day event, where more than 30 cultures celebrated and displayed their heritage for all to see. Parents like Kathy Pedley tell me this is the 4th year she and her daughter Sophie have attended.
I like her to be able to be a part of other cultures, see what's around other than what her family is from.
And like Kathy, Trumbull County parent Mark Rokovic says One World Day is an opportunity for his children to learn outside the classroom, especially now as they ask about Charlottesville and our country's recent violence.
With the way everything's going politically right now, it's scary, so it's best to have the kids get out here and learn right now about different cultures, you know, instead of being so closed-minded about everything.
Each garden displayed items unique to their country and heritage. Food, garments, artwork. The Pakistani garden just dedicated this year going above and beyond, giving visitors a look at their plans for the space in the upcoming months.
And we're very proud of it, and we would like for the general public also to be aware of our heritage and perhaps dispel some of the misconceptions about Pakistan.
In Cleveland, Meg Shaw, News 5.
And if you're looking for something to do here, One World Day runs until 7 o'clock tonight on MLK Drive.
And it's been a great weekend, but I am forecasting rain for next week. I'll show you exact timing and what day, all coming up.
I met him when he was 14 years old. He was, and he still is, an extraordinary young man. Yes, he has genius-level skills. He sees things, analyzes things in ways that we can't begin to understand. Yes, he has autism.
From the creator of House.
You saved his life. Who are you?
I'm Dr. Sean Murphy.
The Good Doctor. Series premiere Monday, September 25th on ABC.
I like this pizza, and I also like this pizza. As for toppings, I like everything on my pizza. Well, almost everything.
Aldi, simply smarter shopping.
At K-12, we believe that every child is uniquely brilliant.
The quality of education that we have at K-12 is top-notch, and the kids want to learn more.
My teacher is amazing. I love her.
I get online learning, offline learning, and hands-on learning.
Join the growing community of K-12 families who have succeeded with an individually tailored, tuition-free online public school education. Call now or visit K12.com to learn more. Tuition-free for K-12 students in Ohio.
Work up a sweat during the day, not at night. Only Tempur-Breeze mattresses use an integrated system of technologies to keep you cool while you sleep. Ultra-breathable support layers channel heat away from your body. Pure Cool technology delivers cooling comfort you can feel. And the performance cover is cool to the touch. So you sleep cool and wake up feeling powerful. Right now, save up to $500 on select adjustable sets with 6 years no-interest financing. Mattress Warehouse, Ohio's #1 Tempur-Pedic retailer.
I like this coffee, and I like this coffee. I like a nice, quiet cup of coffee.
Aldi, simply smarter shopping.
Join America's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice provider. Get the Spectrum Triple Play today.
Take a look at this drone video capturing the extensive flooding in Texas. Tonight, President Trump is monitoring the events in the Lone Star State.
But he is also getting criticism after a series of orders and actions taken late Friday. ABC's Mary Bruce is in Washington with more.
As Hurricane Harvey pounds Texas with devastating rain, President Trump kicked off his day on Twitter, tweeting about everything from the storm to books to the infamous border wall to the economy. On Harvey, Trump is touting the federal response, saying we have an all-out effort going, and going well, saying he will be going to Texas as soon as that trip can be made without causing disruption. The governor there is thankful for the help.
The most important thing was that I made a disaster declaration that the president granted very swiftly.
But it's not all praise. The president is taking hits for his controversial pardon of former Arizona Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Former Vice President Joe Biden not mincing words, writing in The Atlantic, the president's contempt for the U.S. Constitution and willingness to divide this nation knows no bounds. Now he's pardoned a law enforcement official who terrorized the Latino community, violated its constitutional rights.
I think it's pretty straightforward what the president did. This is not something that's going to threaten our constitutional order.
Well, this is somebody that constantly has talked about healing, 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 but almost every single one of his actions as president has been the exact opposite.
And this stunning moment during an interview on Fox, the Secretary of State hesitant to defend the president's values.
I don't believe anyone doubts the American people's values or the commitment of the American government or the government's agencies to advancing those values and defending those values.
And the president's values?
And the president speaks for himself, Chris.
Mary Bruce, ABC News, Washington.
And Harvey continues to take a toll on air travel. Thousands of flights in and out of the area have been canceled so far, and those are expected to extend into Monday.
Yeah, and it is not much better on the ground either, because key oil and gas facilities along the Texas Gulf Coast had to temporarily shut down. So that means gas prices are expected to rise anywhere from 5 to 25 cents per gallon. And really, in light of everything that's going on down there, that's really the least of our worries.
Absolutely. It's, you know, we talked about it a little bit earlier. Those pictures coming out of Houston are just heart-wrenching.
Yeah, and for our models, unfortunately, it looks like it veers back into almost the Gulf, and then it's going to gain some steam and head to Houston once again. So it's going to double back here, and it's really unfortunate. Right now, our models are calling for Tuesday, potentially even Wednesday, Thursday afternoon for steady rain. So it's an area we're going to keep our eye on. We just really want this to pass because the rainfall is truly devastating in that area. Closer to home here, it's been a wonderful weekend. I know you all are probably like, what's up with the clouds this afternoon? Hey, it helped us warm up just a tad bit here. But as Mike was telling me earlier, it almost looked like it was going to rain this afternoon. You have those low-lying clouds across the area. They are pretty consistent. They are tracking in from the south here. 76 for greater Cleveland. Lower 80s are the feel-like temperatures for Millersburg to Holmes County. Ashtabula, you're currently at 74. Dew points are very consistent, and they've been pretty cool the last couple of evenings. Those will start to rise this evening, currently in the mid-50s to lower 60s. So compared to yesterday afternoon, our satellite composite radar tracking in the clouds, especially for lakeshore communities. You're seeing a little glimpse of some sunshine for Worcester, the Canton area, Twinsburg to the Hudson area. This is our next storm system well to our west here. High pressure will start to retreat, and you can see just the clouds, they sag more to the south. From our futurecast, I do want to prepare you for tomorrow evening. It does sag more out towards Toledo, possibly going to hit Erie, Huron County, but this is not until 9:15 at 10 o'clock. It makes its way across the lake, so just a little bit of rain for those areas. The rest of us going to remain on the dry side. Tuesday into Wednesday afternoon, it becomes more widespread rain. So tonight, it's going to be a slightly warmer. Overnight lows, they're in the lower 60s once again, and you can see this is pretty much a wet week. Tuesday, Wednesday, potentially even Thursday for next weekend. Highs back in the 80s under mostly sunny skies.
Players' weekend turned out to be a heck of a weekend. The Indians did something for the first time since 1956, posting 3 straight shutouts. This season, the Indians have 15 shutouts, most in the majors. Here's what happened today in the series finale against the Royals. And check it out, though, first, to celebrate Players Weekend, Francisco Lindor, a.k.a. Mr. Smile, bought personalized robes for all his teammates. I'm going to do that for the News 5 weekend crew. You guys like robes, right?
Yeah.
You guys robes?
Love it.
All right, meantime, Jose Ramirez, he wanted Mini-Me on the back of his jersey, but couldn't because of a copyright issue, so he had to settle with Ramirez. Top of the first, Lindor, RBI double. Mr. Smile, he scores. Ramirez, 41 doubles this season, most of the bigs. Indians put up 3 runs in the first. They put up 9 in the second. Mr. Smile up with a man on. Have a weekend, kid. Second home run of the series, and check out the fan here wearing a Lindor jersey. He gets the ball. He gets himself a souvenir. I love the hat. Lindor, 24 homers, most among all shortstops this year. Later in the inning, Carlos Santana at the dish, and Slamtana slams one off the pole. 3-run home run, his 20th of the season. 8-0 try. Keep the inning rolling. Yan Gomes, nicknamed Gomer, up with the bases chucked, and Gomer hits a homer. Not just any homer, a grand slam. Get me some ice cream at Pierre's. 12-0 Indians. More than enough for Carlos Carrasco, a.k.a. Cookie. He got his nickname because, well, he likes to eat cookies. Nice snag there. Start a double play. The Indians win it 12-0, shutting out the Royals for the weekend. Again, 3 straight shutouts, something the Indians hadn't done since 1956. Also, Indians pitching has tossed 28 consecutive scoreless innings, longest streak in the majors this season. Indians hit the road, start a 3-game series against the Yankees tomorrow. It is official. Deshaun Kaiser wins the Browns' starting quarterback job. 2 weeks from today, the rookie will be under center against the big bad Pittsburgh Steelers in the season opener here in Cleveland. Kaiser will become the 27th different quarterback to start for the Browns since 1999. Hopefully he turns out to be the quarterback Cleveland can count on for years to come. Head coach Hugh Jackson speaking today on a conference call and said the Browns are committed to Kaiser.
Deshaun is our starting quarterback. He's earned the right to play through his preparation. He's established a work ethic that I think's earned the respect of his teammates. It's been good to watch his development throughout the offseason. Obviously, he's a young quarterback, and he still has a lot to learn. He's going to learn a lot and gain a lot of experience, and the only way you get that is by playing, and we're all excited about that. And, yeah, this is not just for the moment. You know, we're going to get with Deshaun and ride him through it all and work with him through all this.
Hugh also said he hasn't made a decision if Kaiser will play in the Browns' preseason finale against the Bears on Thursday. And keep in mind, there will be some growing pains with the kid, the 21-year-old Kaiser, youngest quarterback right now in the NFL. News 5 at 6 continues after the break.
It's time for the biggest sale of the year with the new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. It senses your every move and automatically adjusts on both sides to keep you effortlessly comfortable. And snoring? Does your bed do that? The new 360 Smart Bed is part of our biggest sale of the year where all beds are on sale. And right now, save 50% on the Labor Day limited edition bed.
We are the rebels.
The outsiders. Those who dare to be different.
So we know what it's like when someone tries to stop you from succeeding.
At ECOT, we don't give up. We overcome.
ECOT knows you might learn differently, like me.
Might struggle in a traditional school, like me.
Or want to learn at your own pace, like me.
We are ECOT. We are ECOT.
We are ECOT.
We are ECOT.
Tuition free, computer provided, enrolling now.
Sometimes a fast foodie's eyes are bigger than his wallet. And now that a juicy all-beef patty topped with crisp lettuce, fresh tomato, and melted cheese is just $1, a missing dollar won't destroy your dreams. The Rally Burger with cheese for just $1. Rallies and Checkers. Fast foodies know the deal.
Right now, get 25% off all Coit residential cleaning services, including carpet, tile, upholstery, even air ducts. And your satisfaction is 100% guaranteed or your money back. That's 25% off everything. Call or click today.
Join America's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice provider. Get the Spectrum Triple Play today.
This is a great story. A dog that got lost in Tropical Storm Harvey has been reunited with his owners thanks to Twitter storm chaser Aaron J. Jacks. He found the dog in Ringe, Texas yesterday.
He said he had no idea where the dog came from when it jumped into his SUV at the gas station. He nicknamed the pup Harvey and posted this video on Twitter.
I really need help trying to find this guy's owner. We'll call him Harvey. But I need help trying to find his owner. So if you could share, tweet, whatever you got to do to help.
Now, the next thing that he knew, the post went viral and the dog's owner were tracked down. J-Jack later dropped the dog, whose real name is Cash, at his home.
If you're looking for wild deals, head over to Helene Kia. A short hike away, you'll find 2017 Kia Fortes. It looks like they're only 2 for $222. And during credit season, if you have a job making $350 per week, Helene Kia wants to approve you. Book your safari today at HeleneKia.com.
Hi guys, it's great to be here. In the desert, at the mall, on the mountain, at school, at the beach, in the Big Easy. Yeah. Today I want to show you guys the next gen Chevy Equinox. What do you think? That's pretty. Pretty sexy.
It looks aggressive.
But not overbearing.
It's not too big, not too small.
Seems like the perfect car for anybody.
I would take it anyway.
She's a bad mamma jamma.
Qualified lessees can get this well-equipped, all-new 2018 Chevy Equinox for around $219 a month. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Northeast Ohio.
During our Made to Move 2017 clearance event, you can do endless online research. Or you can take advantage of our best offer ever on an XT5. Don't wait. Our 2017 models will be moving fast. You can drive a car, or you can drive a Cadillac. During the Cadillac Made to Move clearance event, get this low mileage lease on this Cadillac XT5 from around $339 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer.
If you're looking for wild deals, head over to Helene Kia. Here we see a pack of 2017 Kia Souls for just $129 per month. And during credit season, if you have a job making $350 per week, Helene Kia wants to approve you. Book your safari today at HeleneKia.com.
Hey guys, Dave McCrary from Cash Explosion. I'd like to introduce you to my new co-host and probably my best friend, Alyssa Henry.
Actually, it's Alisa.
But,
And remember to send us your social spotlight pictures of what you did this weekend, and we'll show some at 11. For now, thanks very much for watching.
Have a great night. We'll see you back here at 11. Take care.